Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. And this is Something Saturday where we're going to talk about a few things fandom related. So what do we have to talk about today? Harrison Ford may be joining the MCU. Armor Wars is now a movie. Gal Weathers will have scenes with Kirby in Scream 6. And Superman may be back in the DCEU. So let's jump into some of those topics and get things started. Alright, so here's the thing. Harrison Ford may have just been confirmed for the MCU. Some trustworthy news sources are reporting that he will be taking over for William Hurt in the role of Thunderbolt Ross, which means that in the new Thunderbolts movie, we would be seeing Harrison Ford as the Red Hawk. Now, this doesn't really hold water when you think about Harrison Ford as an actor and his previous choices he has made. He doesn't seem to like to come to these types of series. He actually had to be coerced to come and play Han Solo again every single time he played him. He actually wanted Han Solo to die, and he didn't get that until the newer movies. Now, if this is news that is worthwhile and it's trustworthy and it's coming, like I said, from very trustworthy sources, then yay, I am super excited for this. It could be a very interesting casting choice. And anytime you have an actor of Harrison Ford's caliber in a project, it definitely raises it up. And if you're going to replace someone like William Hurt, why wouldn't you do that with an actor of the same caliber? So then you have Armor Wars, our next topic. Armor Wars was supposed to be a Disney Plus show. And now it is not a Disney Plus show at all. It is now going to be a movie in the MCU. And I'm kind of excited for this. The idea of War Machine kind of quasi getting his own movie is interesting. The Armor Wars comic had kind of this vibe where it was people were still in the Stark armor and they went on a mission to get it back. It was confirmed that the show wouldn't be following this plot necessarily, but we don't really know what plot they are following, so I can't say for sure how this goes. Now, a lot of people have been saying that they might not have had enough to make an entire show out of it, and that's why they're making a movie. And then there's the opposite camp that have said that, hey, they have a lot of stuff that's really good, so they turn it into a movie. At the end of the day, War Machine is the draw here. So if it is really that good, then they owe this to War Machine's character in the MCU, actually making this a thing and making it pretty cool for them to do this. Now, I'm kind of excited about the concept of the Armor Wars being turned into a movie, and I don't really need to know the logistics of it. I think it would make a better movie anyway than it would make an MCU TV series on Disney+, but that's just my opinion. Alright, so then our next topic is Henry Cavill may indeed be back as Superman. The DCEU has kind of had its ups and downs. And any fan will tell you this no matter what camp you're in. I have enjoyed all the movies, don't get me wrong, but the direction of it seems like it has wavered a bit here and there. One consistent thing is that a lot of people do want Henry Cavill back as Superman. One of these people that wants him back is The Rock. Dwayne The Rock Johnson's wife, well, his ex-wife, is his manager. And she also happens to be Henry Cavill's manager. Now, he pleaded with her to get Henry Cavill back in the part. They have tried to talk to the DCEU. Apparently, talks have been going well under the new management, and it has been kind of confirmed by very reliable sources that Henry Cavill will be returning in the new Flash movie. Now, these scenes, of course, are going to be just little scenes with not a lot of bravado to him, with not a lot of impact, although you could argue that the very fact that Superman is coming back to the DCEU is all the bravado and all the impact that you need. And I would actually agree with you on that subject. I think that having Superman be a part of the DCEU is very important, and having someone of the stature and respect that Henry Cavill has garnered in playing the part is important also. If we got a new actor playing Superman at this point while Henry Cavill was actually still willing to play the part, then I think a lot of fans would be disappointed. You don't take someone who's willing to play the part and loved by fans and tell them, no, you're not going to be in this because we're going to take the part in a new direction. Usually that's not the way it works. However, this is showbiz and it's not show friends. And sometimes having friends in high places in Hollywood doesn't guarantee you keep that part. However, in the case of Henry Cavill and Superman, I think that his persistence and the fans' persistence may in fact have made this once upon a time rumor an actual reality. So that's a good thing. And I'm down to find out exactly how much of an impact he's going to have in the new movie. And then we got to talk about Scream 6. Yeah, Scream 6 is going to now have Kirby, and we know this, we reported on this before, but apparently Kirby is supposed to have some scenes with Gale Weathers. That's going to be interesting because I feel like if they do that, they have to address the past. Say what you want about that particular movie, but it had some of the most violent killers in Scream's history. And just the end of the movie alone and the reveal of those killers served this major purpose that definitely impacted Kirby's existence going forward forever. I mean, how would she ever trust anyone again? And what are her feelings towards Gale Weathers? Gale Weathers, she could argue kind of let her down, or maybe she has a whole new respect for Gale Weathers. Plus, Kirby was kind of that person that was the horror fan, so all of the horror fans out there really know that Kirby understood them. Kirby understood horror movies in a way that only one other character in the whole franchise did. Of course, I'm talking about Randy Meeks. And the idea there that Kirby is a horror fan and this has happened to her, has that changed her perspective at all? And how does she feel about Gale Weathers? Because the idea that they will have a scene together and have to discuss the past events, that just blows my mind. That is something that I have been waiting for in terms of the Kirby character coming back. How will she sort of engulf this Cindy-esque role in the movie? And make no mistakes, that's kind of what Kirby's going to have to do. She's going to have to be a mentor to these new kids in a lot of ways, in the same way that Cindy has been in the past to the newer people within the movies. Because her and Gale Weathers, they're now the OGs, at least in terms of this movie. So I think it's going to be interesting to see Kirby have to address the past and talk to Gale Weathers and see how they interact. And them having scenes that are very notable together just makes me super excited to see where they go with it. Alright, so leave us a comment and let us know what you think of any of the topics we discussed today. We want to hear from you. Share this video with all of your friends so they can be a part of the conversation too. Don't forget to hit that like button because it's free. YouTube likes it and we love hearing from you guys, and we also love it when you like the video. It helps the channel. then make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. Miko says we need more subscribers, and Miko wouldn't lie to you, so you don't want to disappoint Miko. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single video we do. And at the end of the day, friends, fandom is family.